Let me start with something that just might surprise you. I didn't build my brand on LinkedIn by posting every single day. I didn't go viral. I didn't even publish my first authority post until months into the game. I built my brand by commenting every day, quietly, intentionally, and consistently. And I'm here to tell you guys, comments are one of the most powerful and underrated growth engines on LinkedIn, if you know how to use them properly. All right, in this video, I'm going to break down exactly how I used commenting to grow my presence, build trust, and generate high quality inbound without ever chasing likes, trends, or even content volume. All right, so let's get into it. Part 1, why comments work better than you think. All right, let's get real, folks. Most people, they think of commenting as an afterthought. Hey, nice post, great insight, right? It feels like networking fluff. But here's the truth. Comments, they're micro signals of credibility that compound over time, especially when left in the right places. Here's what comments do that posting alone doesn't. It puts you in front of other people's audiences. Attach your voice to topics already getting traction. Show your thinking in context, not in a vacuum. Build familiarity through repetition. Establish identity through tone, insight, and presence. And most importantly, they scale trust without scaling volume. Part 2, how I started and what I noticed pretty quickly. When I started using LinkedIn seriously back in 2019, I didn't really have a big following. No network, no momentum, no expectations. So I didn't really post right away. I watched, I listened. Then I started commenting. Small, 10 comments a day, every weekday. Not spam, not one-liners, real, thoughtful responses to posts I actually respected. And within weeks, people started DMing me. Not because I was loud, but because I was there. Saw your comment, totally resonated. Just clicked through to your profile, loved your clarity, would love to chat. Let's talk about what you do. We seem aligned. These were the things I was getting. Seemed slow, but it was real, and that's what matters. Part 3, the 5 rules of high impact commenting. If I were starting from scratch today, all right, this is the strategy that I would use again. Exactly. Rule number 1, choose ecosystem, not just content. Don't just comment on popular posts. Comment inside your buyer's ecosystem. All right, here's what that means. Founders in adjacent industries, okay? Creators your audience respects, partners, service providers, and influencers who attract your people. If your comments are visible to the wrong audience, you're going to be wasting your time and strategy. Rule number 2, lead with clarity, not cleverness. All right, you don't need to be witty. You don't have to be poetic, but you need to be clear. Here's an example, okay? Instead of "this hits deep," try "this is exactly what I've seen working with post-exit founders." The hard part isn't the strategy, it's the identity shift. You see that? Builds trust fast. Rule number 3, anchor identity in every single comment. Every single time you comment, you are reinforcing your brand. So you have to ask yourself, does this sound like me? Is this consistent with how I want to be seen? Would someone click my name and feel continuity here? If your comment sounds like a different person than your profile, then you've broken trust before the very first conversation. Rule number 4, be early and be frequent. Timing does matter. Commenting early on a post, it gives you the top placement, so you get better visibility. But even more importantly than being first, it's being frequent. One comment, it's probably not going to change anything, but 10 comments a day for 90 days, that's going to build a real presence. Okay, this is called compounding. Rule number 5, don't just comment, contribute. The best comments, they don't just agree, okay? They extend the conversation. Add relevant insight. Ask a smart follow-up question. Share a short personal story that might illustrate your idea. Think of your comments as adding value to someone else's living room, not just interrupting the conversation. Part 4, how comments turn into clients. Now let's talk about some results, okay? I've had comments lead to DMs from founders with $10 million plus exits, speaking invitations, okay? Podcast interviews, 5-figure clients, strategic partnerships. This is all real stuff, all from comments. No lead magnets, no funnel, just human presence in the right room, okay? This is how it happens. First of all, you comment, someone sees it. Then they click your profile. If your positioning is clear, they're gonna read a few posts. You show up again later. Then they DM you or they follow your CTA. This is called quiet compound visibility. Part 5, common mistakes that you should be avoiding. Let's clean up some bad habits before we wrap up here, okay? Mistake number 1, copying and pasting the same comment on multiple posts. All right, mistake number 2, over-complimenting without substance. Third mistake, hijacking posts to pitch yourself. Fourth mistake, only commenting on big creators. And the 5th mistake, commenting without profile clarity. If you're doing any of these, don't stress, just recalibrate. Start today, all right? If you want to grow on LinkedIn, you don't need to post every single day. You don't need to go viral. You don't need to build a content calendar, okay? You just need to start showing up, but intentionally. Every single comment is a seed. Most people never plant enough of them, and even fewer stick around long enough to harvest. I did. You can too. And if you want a strategy that you can do in 20 minutes a day, 30 minutes a day, this is it. Quiet, sustainable, and real. If you want to sustain success, then I suggest you subscribe to this channel. Talk soon.